The secret to living to 100 lies in the fruits you eat every day. Have you ever wondered, how can I live a long, healthy life, still sharp, strong, and full of energy well past 50, 60, or even 100? It's not about expensive pills or complicated diets that leave you exhausted. The real secret is hiding in plain sight, the simple fruits you can enjoy every day. For over 50 years, I've studied the habits of the world's longest-living people. Those amazing folks who still smile brightly, walk with confidence, and share life stories like it was just yesterday. And guess what? They don't rely on miracles. They tap into nature's power, fruits. Today, I'm excited to share with you 8 incredible fruits that don't just taste great, but can help you fight off illness, keep your heart strong, your mind clear, and your body active. Some you already know, like apples or oranges, while others might surprise you. Stick with me, because at this stage of life, you deserve to feel better, live longer, and enjoy every moment. If you love this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips, and drop a comment below with any health concerns you'd like us to help with. Ready? Let's dive in. Apples, the longevity fruit. Let's start with something familiar. Apples. You've probably heard the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Well, it turns out there's real truth to that, especially as we get older. I've seen it myself in people who've lived past 100, still full of life. And apples are often part of their secret. Why are apples so special? They're like a little powerhouse packed with goodness. Antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins that do wonders for your body. Think of them as your heart's best friend. They help lower cholesterol, keep your blood flowing smoothly, and even cut down the risk of stroke or heart trouble, things we all start thinking about more after 50. But it's not just your heart that benefits. Apples are a big win for your gut, too. That fiber keeps things moving, which means less bloating or discomfort, something many of us notice more with age. A healthy gut also boosts your immune system, helping you fight off colds or feeling run down. I came across a study from Japan where folks living past 100 often ate apples every day, sometimes fresh, sometimes in a smoothie, or even tossed into a salad. Then there's this Harvard study that really caught my eye. People who ate apples regularly had a 13% lower chance of heart problems or memory issues like dementia. That's huge when you're thinking about staying sharp and active. Now, how do you make apples part of your day? It's so easy. Grab one as a snack instead of reaching for cookies or chips. Your energy will stay steady. No crashes. Slice them up with a bit of peanut butter, or add them to your morning oatmeal for a sweet crunch. They're simple, affordable, and right there in your kitchen. A little tip, though, if your stomach gets sensitive, maybe from something like IBS, or if tart apples give you a bit of heartburn, start small. For most of us, though, apples are a no-brainer way to feel better naturally. So, picture this. You're 80, 90, even 100, still enjoying life, thanks to something as basic as an apple. Isn't that worth a try? Let us know in the comments how you like your apples, or any health questions you've got. Strawberries, the natural anti-aging secret. Strawberries, those little red gems that taste like summer. If you think they're just a sweet treat, think again. These berries are like nature's gift to keep you feeling young, even as the years add up. I've met people in their 80s and 90s with glowing skin and sharp minds, and they'll tell you strawberries are a big part of their routine. Why? Because they're packed with stuff your body craves after 50, especially vitamin C. Believe it or not, a handful of strawberries has more vitamin C than an orange. That's your ticket to smoother skin, fewer wrinkles, and joints that don't creak as much. It's like a natural facelift you can eat. But strawberries don't stop at making you look good. They're working hard inside, too. They're loaded with antioxidants, those tiny fighters that tackle inflammation and keep your heart ticking strong. Studies show folks who eat strawberries regularly have lower levels of the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries, perfect for dodging heart trouble as we age. And here's the real kicker. They're brain food. Harvard researchers found that eating strawberries just twice a week can cut your risk of memory slip-ups. Imagine staying quick-witted, remembering names, and enjoying your favorite stories well into your later years. That's what these berries can do. How do you get them into your day? It's a breeze. Pop a handful as a snack, toss them into your yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie for a burst of flavor. Feeling fancy? Dip them in a little dark chocolate. Good for your heart and your taste buds. Now, a heads up. If you've got acid reflux, they might tickle your throat a bit, so go easy at first. And if you're on blood thinners, keep it moderate because of the vitamin K. But for most of us, strawberries are a delicious way to fight aging, boost your brain, and keep your heart happy. Picture yourself at 75, still vibrant, with a spring in your step. Strawberries could be your secret weapon. Figs, the forgotten superfruit for gut and heart health. Now, let's shine a light on a fruit you might not think about every day. Figs. They're not as flashy as apples or strawberries, but don't let that fool you. Figs have been loved for thousands of years, way back to the ancient Greeks and Egyptians who called them sacred. And today, they're still a quiet hero for anyone over 50 who wants to feel good inside and out. I've seen folks who swear by figs, living well into their 90s with steady energy and a happy heart. So, what makes them so special? First off, figs are a gold mine of fiber. As we age, keeping things moving in the gut gets trickier. Maybe you've noticed that yourself. Just a few figs a day can ease constipation, calm your stomach, and keep your digestion humming along. A happy gut means you feel lighter and stronger, not bogged down. But it's more than that. Figs are bursting with potassium and magnesium, two big players for your heart. They help keep your blood pressure in check, which is something we all start watching more closely after 50. Plus, unlike sugary snacks, figs won't spike your blood sugar. They keep it steady, so you're not dragging by lunchtime. Great if you're managing diabetes or just want to avoid that afternoon slump. How do you enjoy them? Easy as pie. Eat them fresh or dried as a quick pick-me-up. Chewy and naturally sweet. Chop them into a salad for a little zing, or pair them with a slice of cheese for a treat that feels fancy but isn't fussy. A small caution. If your tummy's sensitive, start with just one or two. Too much fiber at once might puff you up a bit. And if you're on blood thinners, go light because of the vitamin K. But for most of us, figs are a hidden gem. Underrated, simple, and oh so good for you. Imagine this. You're 80, still active, with a heart that's ticking strong and a gut that's not giving you grief. All thanks to a little fruit like figs. Coconut, the ultimate hydration and brain-boosting superfood. Coconut, a fruit that's more than just a beach vibe. If you're over 50 and feeling a bit parched or foggy some days, coconut might just be your new best friend. In places where people live long, healthy lives, like tropical islands, they've been cracking open coconuts for centuries, and it's no wonder why. This isn't just a fruit. It's a whole package of goodness that keeps you hydrated, energized, and sharp. I've seen folks in their 70s and 80s swear by it, still moving and thinking like they're years younger. So, what's the magic? Start with coconut water. It's like nature's sports drink, packed with potassium, sodium, and magnesium. It keeps you hydrated without the fake sugars you find in store-bought stuff. Hot day? After a walk? It's a lifesaver, easing muscle cramps and keeping your heart steady. Something we all appreciate more as we age. Then there's coconut oil, a real game changer. It's full of special fats called MCTs that your body turns into quick energy. Studies say these fats can sharpen your memory and even lower your risk of Alzheimer's. Perfect for staying on top of your game. And don't sleep on the coconut meat. It's rich in fiber, keeping your digestion smooth and your waistline in check. How do you bring coconut into your life? Sip coconut water when you're thirsty. It's refreshing and guilt-free. Stir a spoonful of coconut oil into your coffee for a brain boost, or use it to cook instead of butter. Snack on fresh coconut meat, or sprinkle some shredded coconut over yogurt or oatmeal. Simple and tasty. A heads up though, if you're watching cholesterol, don't overdo the oil. It's got saturated fat, even if it's the good kind. And if your kidneys aren't tip-top, ease up on the water's potassium. For most of us, though, coconut's a powerhouse, hydrating your body, fueling your brain, and keeping you going strong. Picture yourself at 75, sipping coconut water on your porch, brain firing on all cylinders. That's the coconut life. Oranges, the immunity and heart-boosting powerhouse. Let's brighten things up with oranges. Those juicy bursts of sunshine you probably already love. If you're over 50, this fruit is more than just a refreshing snack. It's a powerhouse for keeping you strong and healthy. I've talked to folks in their 80s who still peel an orange every morning, crediting it for their energy and that glow they've kept all these years. Oranges are like a daily boost you don't need a prescription for, loaded with stuff that fights colds, protects your heart, and keeps you feeling young. What makes them so great? It's all about vitamin C. One orange gives you more than you need in a day. That's your shield against sniffles and sneezes, especially when everyone around you seems to be catching something. It revs up your immune system, helping you bounce back faster if you do get sick, something we all want as the years go by. But it's not just colds they tackle. Oranges are packed with antioxidants and potassium that team up to lower blood pressure and keep bad cholesterol in check. Studies show people who eat them regularly have less risk of stroke or heart trouble. Big wins for staying active past 50. Plus, that vitamin C keeps your skin smooth and your joints flexible. Fewer wrinkles and less stiffness? Yes, please. How do you enjoy them? Peel one and eat it whole. The fiber's a bonus for your gut. Squeeze some fresh juice for a morning lift, or toss slices into a salad for a zesty kick. Even the peel's zest can spice up your cooking with extra goodness. A quick note: if acid reflux is a nag for you, they might sting a bit, so take it slow. And if you're on blood pressure meds, check with your doctor about the potassium. For most of us, though, oranges are a simple, tasty way to stay tough against illness and keep your heart humming. Imagine this: you're 70, dodging colds and feeling spry, all thanks to an orange a day. Avocado, the heart-healthy brain booster. If you're over 50 and want to keep your heart ticking strong and your mind razor-sharp, this green gem is for you. I've met folks in their 70s who mash avocado onto their toast every day, and they're still out there gardening, chatting, and living life big. It's not like most fruits with all that sugar. It's packed with healthy fats that your body loves, especially as the years roll on. Why's avocado so amazing? It's loaded with good fats, the kind you find in olive oil, that cut down the bad cholesterol, clogging your arteries while boosting the good stuff that keeps your heart happy. Studies say eating avocados can lower your risk of heart disease or stroke. Huge news when you're thinking about staying active past 50. But here's where it gets even better. It's a brain booster too. With folate and vitamin K, it helps your memory stay crisp and your focus tight. Research shows folks who eat avocados often have better concentration and a lower chance of brain troubles like Alzheimer's. Plus, the fiber keeps your digestion smooth and your hunger in check. No midday crashes or cravings. How do you get this goodness in? Spread it on toast with a sprinkle of salt for a hearty breakfast. Slice it into a salad or sandwich for a creamy twist. Blend it into a smoothie if you're feeling adventurous. It's rich and filling. One small catch: if you're counting calories, keep portions in mind. It's nutrient-packed but dense. And if your kidneys aren't at their best, watch the potassium. Some folks with latex allergies might feel a tingle, so start small if that's you. For most of us, though, avocado's a tasty way to nourish your heart and brain without any fuss. Picture yourself at 80, still sharp as a tack, enjoying your days. That's the avocado edge. Pomegranates, the ancient secret to a long and healthy life. Pomegranates, a fruit so special that ancient folks called it a gift from the gods. If you're over 50 and dreaming of a long, vibrant life, this ruby-red wonder might just be your ticket. I've heard stories from places like Sardinia, where people live past 100, sipping pomegranate juice or munching the seeds, and their hearts and minds stay strong. It's not just legend. Modern science backs this up, showing pomegranates are a powerhouse for anyone wanting to age gracefully. What's so great about them? Those little seeds, or arils, are bursting with antioxidants, way more than you'd get from green tea. They fight inflammation, that sneaky troublemaker behind aches and pains as we get older. For your heart, they're a champ. Studies say pomegranate juice can clear out artery buildup, lower bad cholesterol, and lift the good kind. That means less worry about heart attacks or strokes. Big relief when you're past 50. And your brain? It loves them too. Those antioxidants shield it from wear and tear, cutting the risk of memory loss or Alzheimer's. Some even say they ease joint stiffness, keeping you moving without that creaky feeling. How do you enjoy them? Scoop out the seeds and eat them straight, sweet and crunchy. Sip some fresh juice if you're on the go, or sprinkle the seeds on a salad for a pop of color. A quick heads up: if you're on blood thinners or blood pressure meds, check with your doctor. They can pack a punch. And if your stomach's picky, too many seeds might bloat you a bit, so start small. But for most of us, pomegranates are a delicious way to keep your body humming and your years stretching out happily. Imagine this: you're 90, still laughing with friends, heart strong and mind clear, all thanks to a handful of pomegranate seeds. Blueberries, the brain-boosting superfruit. We're wrapping up with a tiny fruit that packs a mighty punch. Blueberries. If you're over 50 and want to keep your mind sharp and your body humming, these little blue wonders are pure gold. I've met folks like Annette, in her 80s, who looks and thinks decades younger, and she swears by her morning cup of blueberries. Small as they are, they're loaded with big benefits, especially for your brain, and they taste so good, you'll wonder why you didn't eat more sooner. What makes blueberries so special? They're bursting with antioxidants called anthocyanins. Fancy name, simple job. They fight off the wear and tear that comes with age. For your brain, they're like a daily tune-up. Harvard studies show that eating blueberries a couple of times a week slows down memory decline. Think clearer conversations, remembering where you parked, and enjoying your favorite books well into your later years. They're even linked to a lower risk of Alzheimer's. But that's not all. Your heart loves them too. They help lower blood pressure and keep your arteries flexible, cutting the chances of heart trouble. Plus, they steady your blood sugar, so no energy dips to drag you down. How do you get them in? Toss a handful into your oatmeal or yogurt, sweet and easy. Eat them fresh as a snack, or blend them into a smoothie for a quick lift. Sprinkle them on a salad, or bake them into a muffin if you're feeling cozy. A small note: if you're on blood thinners, watch the vitamin K and keep it moderate. And if your tummy's sensitive, too many might puff you up a bit. Start slow. For most of us, though, blueberries are a no-fuss way to stay sharp, strong, and glowing. Thanks to that vitamin C keeping your skin youthful too. Picture this. You're 85, still quick with a joke, heart steady, all from a few berries a day. Bringing it all together, your path to a longer, happier life. We've explored 8 amazing fruits: apples, strawberries, figs, coconut, oranges, avocados, pomegranates, and blueberries. Each one's a simple way to boost your heart, brain, and energy, helping you live longer and better. You don't need big changes. Just start small. Swap a snack for berries, sip coconut water, or add avocado to your plate. These little habits build up, and soon you're thriving, not just surviving. Picture yourself at 80 or 90, still full of life, thanks to nature's gifts. What's your first step? Share your favorite fruit or health tip in the comments. And toss in your age too, so we can get to know you better. If this sparked something, subscribe for more easy, life-boosting ideas. Here's to you, stronger, happier, and ready for more great years.